All right, let's pick up the radio and we'll see if we can get an idea here about the owner of the boots. Hey, did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots? Yes, it took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready? Lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand. Yeah, I was born ready, baby. The suit of armor was issued to an Orangese citizen named Ellis Courtenaire. This is a big deal. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed onto the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09. Neonatal Care Unit? He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. According to Klasje, Lely said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered. Yeah, maybe. This is what the ICP shows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Isbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, served with the Iranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. And then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did, and that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel or any of its other incarnations, or even him entering Revachol. Oh, shit. He was found on a leaf compactor? Yeah, it's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files, so I know it would be good for you to know. It is, thank you, Alice. Any information on his foster parents? None. Okay. So all we have to do is connect him to Crenel is the armor. Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work. No problem, Lieutenant. Compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad. Well, we have his name and service record now, so that's a big deal. Run the numbers in the victim's armor. Sick. We're just like racking up skill points right now. Holy crap. So I'm seeing these filled up as 3 here, and I wonder if maybe we get like a hard lock if we max this out. So I really don't want to do that. I'm going to put one in perception, maybe. A name. This is very good. Ellis Courtenaire, he says to himself. I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Do you have any other questions? Yeah, Alice, can you please connect me to Station 41's Lazarus? It'll take just a moment, officer. Base voids out in the familiar radio static. Next, Gottlieb. You hear a man answering, clearing his throat briskly, then an answer. Gottlieb, what do you want? He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy. I was told to call Lazarus. People are a bit worried about me. Oh, it's you. Was that a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here. Yeah, it's a firewalker here. Firewalker, yes, you are. Just don't breathe in the general direction of your fire feet. Actually, wait. Do exactly that. Put yourself out of your misery. Take a deep diaphragmatic breath in, and you hear an exaggerated inhale and a long exhale on the other end of the line. It would be an artistic statement of some kind or another. It kind of feels like you're making fun of me. I'm the most serious person at this station, detective. Now, do you have any current pressing medical problems? Well, I think I lost my memory, like all of it. With all the damage you've done dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. There's no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority. You're not surprised? Okay, anything else? What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You got a whole new life now. Use it wisely. It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care. I think he doesn't care. Or it doesn't matter. He doesn't either of those. Well, Doc, is there anything you can do for me at all? What do you want me to do? Blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I want the truth. You want the real, honest to God truth? Stop drinking. Get magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyes shut with cyanoacrylate. Looks like Mac Torson. It's not fucking cryoacetylate. It's super glue, Doc. All right, thanks. Anything else I can do for you, officer? No, we're good. 57th over and out. All right. Well, that was big for points. Holy smokes, man. Like, they're literally flying at us right now. Got feelings. This could be kind of cool. High levels animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing. People don't go to the loony bin. Yeah, let's go Inland Empire here. Okay. So I think we'll try and cross over to that other village now. The Eternite is another chance. You know what? We'll try it. Come on now. 83%! Are you kidding me, dude? Because it's nice and orderly. Again. I can't believe it. Perception. You know what? Let's put another one in here. Come on. 92. Finally, because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why it's too orderly. Finally. Let's pull the panels aside. There it is. You see a shabby little door. Cool. New access. Something that we've been looking at 100 times. Probably not even going to be useful. What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate. You're damn right we will. That's going to get us access to these things, I think, that we've been seeing for eternity. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, this is going outside. Empty tube of Magnesolum magnesium supplement. Pig's head. Cured pig's head looks mummified. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. Lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean. I've heard amphetamines make you a real good detective. Are you a really good detective, Kim? No, I'm just a regular detective. Thank you very much. Well, someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere. Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use. Oh, okay. Poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. There's some type of... Oh, money. Okay. And we are up here. Nice. Doorway is going to collapse soon. Great. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Oh, hold up. Do we maybe... Nope, never mind. I was like, maybe we need a bucket to get the oil, but anyway. A postcard. Postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B-infested slum. Yes. Oh, and here's how we get up to this roof. Nosafed. Oh, that's actually huge. Here we go. All right, let's clean this place up. Some money, some more money. That's it. That's all it was. What's this, though? Oh, this is the place we came up from. So, oh, wait a second. What's this now? What's going on here? Oh, hypnogamma. Boom. Big time drugs. All right. So if this is a secret path to this area, does that mean that we can, like, can't jump over this or anything. I thought maybe this would connect, but nope. Okay. We're gonna cross now. Unless we get distracted on the way, which is incredibly possible. All right. We put a lot into perception to get that, but perception seems pretty strong. High levels perception takes every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. Yeah, like I think that one's pretty nice. And at base we had like a really no use for it. Like we were at 2 to start. And once we hit 3, we noticed it was unlocking even like additional things to look at. So, oh, what's this? There's another thing. Something down there. Musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. What? Okay. This way. Oh, these guys must be here from... They must operate this deal. Or something. Okay, let's pull the lever. Boom. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk, and then the water lock starts moving. We've done it, Kim. This is a big time now. This is it. All right. We can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Everett, now you can. Yes. And drunks could be that missing husband. Lots of XP from, like, investigating these things. Radio relay hums with electricity. More cash. What do we have here? Bricks. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Nice, okay. Sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Pry bar maybe? Nice. Empathy. Extra empathy at the cost of logic. So currently we're on electrochemistry. We can try them out. Why not? So we're not getting back here. I don't think. Fair enough. Someone's broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Is that right? Uh-oh. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. This inside? Yeah, it is. We're seeing that through a hole in the roof. Glory says the graffito to the ghosts of us. More drugs. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. No way. There we go. Smallest church in St. Saens. Maybe, is this a song we could learn for karaoke? Or what? The tape you found from a shack on the coast, the A side is the smallest church in St. Saens written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. Press your ear against the speaker. Press the large button marked commencer. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in St. Saens, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. A Within seconds, you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trashed your room to that classier told you about. Okay, perform it. Nice. A click, then silence for a bit, then the tape stops spinning. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yep, they're all here, all 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands in your way. What? Garte. You have to convince Garte to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. That's gonna be tough. Tenant watches you pack up the boombox, doesn't say anything. Huh. Cool. Well, sing karaoke. We're getting there. Is this covering something or just broken? Swing is missing. No one's been here a long time. Rust peels off the bent irons of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere. Yeah, what happened here? In this yard, a flock of... Oh, the lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of gray swallows takes off in the distance. He's assessing the situation. How long ago it was abandoned? Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur for cheap. Didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago. What's a bloc obscur? A black bloc. Part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way. On aerial photos, bloc obscurs look like dark squares, hence the name. So this is part of the coast is a bloc obscur. Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house. Well, at least they left some music behind. Yes, and you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters. He gives you a weary smile. It's not meant as nagging, just an observation. We should move. I don't think our suspect is in this particular yard. No place to hide, and besides, it's too close to Martinez. All right, let's do it. This is cool, man. We spent so much time in like a tiny little area, and now it's like feels as if things are blown wide open, you know? Oh, hello. What is this? Same wheels as the Capri, right? Oh, fuel canister. Holy crap. So this we can use to get the fuel, probably. A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. Logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red dyed fuel oil inside. Looks like paint. Oh, this even has stuff inside. Well, that's just perfect. Bottle drained of all its booze is frozen. This is it, the scene of the party, the fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles, all evidence of it. Wait. I mean, yeah, and it sure does look like folks partied here. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. Sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain. Hey, Kim, looks like we've had a couple of partygoers here. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like they had a great time laughing. Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and nods. Hey, let's keep moving, detective. He somehow doesn't want to dwell on it. All right. Banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and engine remain visible. Must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading. Okay, so this was a crazy driver that would like crash in the fence and left. So this is where the tracks in the plaza were leading to. It appears to be. Could this be that Ruby, when she left, she took off and that was her like panicking? She went and hit the thing and then drove out this way. Yeah, let's investigate this. Find the traffic hooligan. I agree. We should definitely investigate. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Oh, what's the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? Logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by. Let's run over the cold metal. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out will require a team of specialists. How long has it been here? The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday. Yes, but it's correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening. Right. So the same night. Well. Looks like Jacob Ear's journey came to an abrupt end here. Your mocking tone finds no response but the motion of the waves. I remember hearing that name. Jacob Irwa, but I can't remember why. Maybe we did know that was his vehicle or something. I'm not sure. Hey, did you say something, Lieutenant? I did not, but I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday. Well, what should we do? Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. Great idea. Then we can have the things inside. Joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. Joyrider jacket? I would check that. How long will it take for the low tide to come in? I don't know. An hour or two tops. Okay. We could sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. There we go. No other option. As you sit down, the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. Let's whistle a tune. The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniable, beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. Lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitch and a slightly more melodic trill. We're jamming. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water in a sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tar they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls land. Now, we were looking for her her passport in some of the reeds out here, so maybe that's behind the church where these vagrants are. Clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion. Holy. Well, so was your dad also, my dad and mom are both half zeolite. Oh, so both. Yeah, cool. Clouds on the horizon grow darker and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass. Yeah, all I'm saying... Oh, let's actually change subjects. We don't need to offend him. If you had to choose a side, either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization. Therefore, I do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, but what if somebody like put a gun to your head? You had to choose, Kim. Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass. Can you make out the mark by now? Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. Find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri Model 40. His eyes turn to you. It is simple and rugged machine favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people. Is that a number on the side? Wait a second. Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for? Shit. As if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle? Holy crap. This could be ours. We probably did this. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this Capri 41. Hate guessing. District something. Precinct. Hate guessing. District something. A precinct. Something municipal. A precinct. Yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41. Your precinct. Oh my god. This is our car. Shit. A massive pit opens up in your stomach and the most terrible feeling comes over you. Oh god, Harry. Oh god, Harry. What did you do? No, just say no to this, Harry. Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea. I'm afraid, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and drove your vehicle into the sea right here. Well, maybe I was doing my job. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk. How do we get it out? Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. So it's just gonna be there like that? I'm afraid it will be there for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, its machine is a write-off. No, I can still fix it. That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. What goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It will be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40 real, but in the long run, it still makes sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. Oh, man. People are going to be angry at me, aren't they, in Precinct 41? Let's face it. This is a substantial loss to your district's budget. It's avoiding your gaze now. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kanima. This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget? Oh, God. The badge, the gun, and now this? Lieutenant adjusts his glasses, doesn't say anything. He knows. He's like, you suck. This is also the 4th thing you've lost. A 4th thing? What's that? Ourselves. More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage lost forever into the deepest of seas. Well, things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily, and you can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn. At least we have a pretty good suspect. If we found your motor carriage in the sea, maybe we'll find her too. So, maybe we witnessed this whole thing. We chased the suspect in our car, ended up here because we're drunk. Here we landed, hurt ourselves, stumbled back, and woke up in our room. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Let's look at it. Yes, let's go take a look. Go to the inventory and interact with the item by clicking the interact tab. What am I interacting with here? I don't know if that was the right tutorial. Oh, here it is. Lieutenant 2JFR Dubois. And RCM Commander's Jacket, which we already have. Which means we could sell one. Wait, oh no, Commander's Jacket. Esprit de Corps and Visual Calculus, or Esprit de Corps and Shivers. Yes. Look at us. A black uniform jacket with RCM signature white rectangle on it. In its right sleeve and backside. Letters inside the collar read Lieutenant 2 JFR. The jacket is of exceptional quality other than some minor wear and tear. Okay, so that's it from there. Here, the badge. Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable. Yeah, I mean, I could see it in the eyes. A police badge on which you see the photo of a man, some seaweed is stuck to the back. Ah, I found my badge, Kim! At least something good came of all of this. Let's study it. Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. See a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct. Let's look at the photo. Man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo's old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. Use an old photo for a new badge. Good choice. Newer photo would look different. How old? 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns. Man, he's winking. Why? Why do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression. Although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. So we just kind of have this, like, look about us. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it and a shining watermark. Name is Harrier Dubois. Harrier. That's long for Harry, so you are Harry. He thinks. Everett was right. Was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. Yeah, it's, what kind of name is Harrier? It's a wartime name, revolutionary. The kind mothers gave their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide. A name like armor. Hell yeah. No, we're totally accepting it. Harrier Dubois it is, then. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois. He's not calling you Harrier. He'll keep calling you the officer when he's angry with you and detective when he's not. Okay. The badge you had shines as you rotate, see lines of information. What's the rank mean? Lieutenant Double Yefreter. What is a Lieutenant Double Yefreter? The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. And Double Yefreter? The title of Yefreter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. The lieutenant explains, you have declined twice. Thus your Double Yefreter. That's cool. I had no idea. But that actually means, okay, so along with all of our crazy caseloads that we've solved, the number of cases that we handle, like we were a pretty good cop, or detective, I should say. And we've been offered promotions, but we decline, I guess because we like being on the streets. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, Lieutenant. Yeah, see? Heavy-duty case-solving machine. Yeah, I thought my rank was drunk. Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary. Well, I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics, Kim. Ooh, date of birth coming in hot. People have been through worse and gotten back on their feet, Lieutenant W. Freighter. So that's with a reoccurring smile. What's a décomptage? Décomptage is a hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the Revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks. Oh, what kinks? Kinks like satellite officers and the additional Yefreiter rank I already explained. The long and short of it is, you're his superior. That's goddamn right. So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? No, I've been putting up with you because an unconventional approach you're doing good police work. Oh. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea, and now we've even found your badge. He trusts you for now, try not to spoil it. Back to my document. What about the serial? REV 6205 Jam 41. That's just the serial number, Revachol Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. The numbers are not for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory. And date of issue, 7th November 50. 4 months ago, I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Fretter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this wasn't doing well, but better, probably, yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure. And Precinct 41. Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, lot of asphalt. The 41st is... oh, what? It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district could have 3 precincts, but money isn't what it is. But money is what it is. It's no wonder you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district and a hell of a station, too. I must be an honor and curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdyevieva, Roberts, Feuerbach, Dmitri. Suddenly names from your décomptage flash in your forebrain. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines. Let's put it away. Okay. Very cool. What came up in the map here? Measure head, challenging, warded door, barbell, all physical instrument stuff. New skill point. Okay, date of birth generator. Let's go, baby.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.